Hey everybody, and welcome back to another book review. So this was one of our book club books, Wrinkle in Time by Madeline Wrinkle. I wanted to like it. I didn't. um, it's even for a kid's book, it is poorly written. I don't know how this is winning awards. I legitimately don't. I don't get it. The concept and the plot and the story, perfectly fine. Great. But I just felt like there was so much information that's missing. And also knowing that this is a start of a very long series that I am not going to read the rest of. I wanted there to be more in it. There's, a lot of character development, and I felt like it took a really long time to get through the first couple chapters in terms of the style of writing. And then I feel like halfway through it's just like we're dropping stuff, and then there's these giant holes in the plot, and I just don't like it. I don't like that it just feels very, very incomplete. It almost feels like there may have been like a rush to get it to print or something like that. It's just choppy and it feels awkward. I also like the story is very sci-fi or wannabe sci-fi, but then there's this like sudden dropping of like evangelical Christianity in it, and it's just disjointed a little bit to me. I don't know if that was the author's intention, but it felt very disjointed to kind of drop a lot of that in there, especially at the end when I'm still trying to just figure out what is happening with the rest of the plot. It just, oh gosh, it definitely giving it like a one at most. Like I really wanted to like it. I was not a fan of the movies either. I never finished the one from like the 90s. Got like maybe 10 minutes into it and I was like, I don't know what's happening. And then the newer one that just came out a few years ago with Oprah and Mindy Kaling and all them, I wanted to like that movie too. Didn't. Like it's not awful, but it definitely could have been done better. But now that I've read the book, I'm like, y'all didn't really even have that much to work with here. Like, there's a lot of different ways that it could have gone in terms of a movie, adding, maybe some background information that we don't really get in the book, but you can definitely kind of mull through, and it's a no-go. So yeah, Wrinkle in Time, not a favorite book. I don't know if I would feel differently if I had actually finished the book when I was a kid. I did start it when I was a kid. Because I think maybe my mom had it or something at my grandmother's house. And so I think I started reading it maybe when I was like 11 or 12, maybe a little older. And I never really made it past the first chapter because when I started reading it again this time, I was like, wait, I've read this. But then I got past the first chapter. I was like, no, actually, I didn't finish this book. So yeah, it's just, I think that might have been why I didn't finish it previously. And it took me a little bit. It is a very quick read. In technicality, if we look at all the hours of reading, I got this done in less than 4 hours. But as I was getting started reading, I was reading in like bursts of like 10 minutes. Because I was like, what is happening here? It's choppy. Not a fan. Not a fan. So there you have it. Wrinkle in Time. Meh book. Maybe kids like it a little better because they're a little more forgiving. on writing style. I don't know. But definitely a meh book. So, as always, please continue to drop book suggestions, thoughts. Wrinkle in Time is a pretty old, fairly popular book. So, anybody else out there read this book? Your thoughts and feelings on it? Interested to hear that. But yes, as always, please continue to drop book suggestions. Thank you, those of you that are continuing to watch. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.